morning, Mayor and Council. James Turner, 101 West 24th Street, Chesapeake, Pennsylvania.
Excuse me, Mr. Turner, can you repeat your address again?
Sure, 101 West 24th Street.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Mr. Mayor, my question this morning is, on July the 1st, we were scheduled to open an RFP for the bids for your exploration of determining what you're going to do with the assets hereby known as the Chester Water Authority. And so my question is, how many bidders did you have? What were the names of those companies, and what was the amount that were bid?
The answer to that question is we are still in the process, so we're not divulging that information this time.
So you did. So you are in the process of the bid is still open?
I'm gonna let my solicitor answer, then I'm gonna answer again.
Mr. Turner, the matter is in litigation, and the city's policy is not to discuss pending litigation.
My question is not litigation.
Yes, it is.
It is not, sir.
Yes,
My
it
question
is.
is,
The Chester Water
the question is, on July 1st, you were scheduled to open a bid.
action against the city of Chester.
Excuse me, Mr. Turner.
Okay, so the
The
second
question
question,
was answered.
second question. As an asset of the city of Chester, i.e. the Chester Water Authority, how much money has the city of Chester invested in that authority?
Once again, it's in litigation, as counsel has stated.
That's not a litigation. It's not a litigation question. It's an asset. You have an asset. Okay, here's the third question. This is not a litigation, right? Third question. There you go. All right. The last time I was standing before you, I asked the question, is the city of Chester budget was balanced? And you said it was, correct? Is the city of Chester's budget balanced?
Yes, it is.
Very good. So my question is this. The Auditor General states that the city of Chester is $16 million in arrears in its pension funds to the police. Is that part of your budget, or is that some other issue that we are dealing with right now in the city?
That's another issue.
Okay, and how is that being resolved?
We're working on that, Mr. Turner.
Okay, very good. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
I do.
You on the clock for the Water Authority right now?
Absolutely not.
Okay, just one. Before we gavel out this council meeting, I'm a measure my words.
I know we don't see eye to eye, but they full of shit.
And I want to direct my comments to these gentlemen from, and I noticed that I said, to these gentlemen from the Water Authority. I've lived in this city all my life. And all I've ever wanted to see was the men and women of the city get a fair shake, especially when it comes to employment. That's all. Be able to raise their families, be able to pay their bills, be able to go to work in the morning, and be able to come home at night. And we'll continue to do that. There's been a whole lot of talk, and we can't say have a whole big conversation about it because it's been a litigation. But you can rest assured that this mayor and council will continue to fight, and we've done it in the past, and we've done it, we do it today, to make sure that you are always, no matter what happens, gainfully employed here in this community. There are no decisions made, there have been no further conversations because we've been in litigation. And we do it without asking you what your party registration is. We've done it in the past and we do it today. We don't care if you're Democrat, Republican, or Independent. Unlike past administrations.
Can I zoom in?
I'm just talking to the camera, brother, I ain't talking to you.
Okay, cool.
Unlike past administrations who made it clear if you weren't registered a certain party that you would not be employed in this city. We've never done that. We've never asked you to go to a ward leader, a party boss. We say do the work get the job done and you have the job. Come to work every day. Put in a full day's work. That's all we ever asked. We've never said you had to be registered a certain party, ever. And so we're going to continue to fight for you. Unlike other persons who have sat behind this desk, sat in these chairs and watched our schools fail and supported the failure of our schools, who sat here and watched them sell our building, sell out our vocational building, training building, the best program in Delaware County. We won't do that. We never have, and we won't do that. Unlike bringing $6 million into this city for a supermarket, and because there was a D in front of my name instead of an R, turned down $6 million and let it go back to the state, but want to cry about some stuff that's in litigation and make up stuff. We won't do that. We'll continue to be transparent. We don't cut backroom deals. We work with you for 2.5 years to try to work things out. But you want to come and ask about a budget that's been balanced and passed since January. Oh, did I say for the last 4 years, a balanced budget without raising taxes, while lowering our business privilege tax? They don't talk about that. Talking to the camera, brother. They don't talk about that. So when they come in here, and then they want to bring folks from other places to come and try to intimidate. And I'm not talking about y'all. I'm not talking about y'all. Try to intimidate this mayor and council. They got the wrong bunch. Now, the real issue is why they mess up all our children's education. They won't talk about that. The real issue is there was some help given to this city years ago in the other administrations. They won't talk about that. But we will. And I want to end with this. We're serious and committed about what we're doing. And we'll do nothing to hurt the workers and pay graders in this community and other communities. And that's a promise.